Steal food stamps. They are trying to steal virtually all social services, and they are trying to make the largest cut
Let's do chilies. DG and Coquito. First one's here. All right, move that there. All right. All right, we're up on Twitch. Welcome, Mike Raid. You see Mal behave today? Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how long he can last. Uh-oh. That's weird. How's everyone doing today? I still need a better way to like have so many mice. Too many mice and too many keyboards. Let's see how the Twitchies are doing. I don't know what this is. Hi, Joy. And Macho says, I have a theory I want to share with you on conservatives. What theory? Hi, Robbie. Mm. Oh, I know why. Okay. We should be good now. All right, we still have 83 chilies to go. And let me see. It's been a few days since we've hit our daily goal, so today's goal is to hit the daily goal. I do need to take Meaty Boy soon for a checkup, and he's probably going to need blood work and all that stuff, so I have to be better about doing like these little announcements. Oh, and because Deb will not transport him, it's going to cost us to transport him, because we used to get it for free, but since he bit Deb, there's no more free transporting of Meaty Boy. We also weighed him last night. He is officially 20 pounds, 20.2 pounds. 20.2. He left here at 16 pounds. So he gained quite a bit. Well, don't stick your hand in there, dude. Yeah. I mean, he's given me a few nibbles, but it's like, it's nothing that breaks skin. It's just a little. It's just a little gentle little. You know? He's a cat. Meaty Boy's innocent. I mean, I never saw the bite. I never saw it. Y'all can do what you want about Aaron, because I don't know him. I never knew of him. But I'm told he's a Zionist, so that's a no for me. That might not be a no for you, because everyone has their own opinion on that. But for me, it's a no. I'm no fan. It's been too long, y'all. I can't be first. Can't be first at this point. Oh, there's tons of photos and videos of Meaty Boy in the Discord. All right, let's do Tiny Tinies. All right, so if you're interested in joining the conversation, we can try doing TikTok Studio. We can try and seeing if there's an echo. If there's not, then we can do that. If not, you can also join via the Discord. Join the convo.live. It's a way for people who don't have TikTok to participate. So anyone on Twitch or YouTube can participate through that. So once you get into the Discord, you're going to create a ticket, and then in your ticket, it'll have some questions that you have to answer. And then once we're ready to add you to the conversation, we will. Okay, so Macho on Twitch says, what if the real reason conservatives don't want kids to be educated on sexual education is because that has an effective way to increase the birth rate? I mean, it's clearly working for every country in the continent of Africa, very limited education on that, and they're reproducing like crazy. I don't know. I don't think they're that smart, truly. I don't think they're that smart. Okay, we're gonna test. We're gonna test to see if there's an echo.
Hello.
Hello?
There is an echo.
Yeah.
Should I drop down?
It's up to you. I don't hear an echo, and the chat's not gonna hear an echo. It's more you're gonna hear an echo.
Oh, it's just me.
So if it doesn't bother, you can stay. If not, you can just do the Discord thing.
Gotcha. I'll probably just turn it down while I'm talking, so I'm not getting distracted. Are you a leftist?
What do you think I am?
Assuming left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your issue with Hassan?
I'm sorry, what?
What's your issue with Hassan?
Oh, he's a misogynist.
Is that like your own issue?
That's a pretty big issue.
Is there anything else?
No, that's the main one.
You don't think him like supporting terrorists is a bad thing?
You can't say that word on TikTok.
Sorry.
And he doesn't support TIAs. If he did support TIAs, he wouldn't have been let back into the country.
Okay. Are Houthis a designated T group?
You can't say that name either.
Sorry. Where
does he, where's the evidence that he is a part of that group?
Didn't say he was one, so I think there was some different apologies for him.
Yeah, and if that was proven to be true, he would not have been let back into the country.
So. Okay.
Or are you saying that you know more than Customs and Border Patrol?
Well, I just want to ask you, so, well, because it's also not like, it's not like illegal just like be in support, like you can voice your support for it. Doesn't mean that like you're going to get denied entry. But so you think that the Yemen H group is a T group, right?
I personally don't classify anything as a T group. I think the war on terror was probably one of the worst things to happen in this country.
You don't think that?
For person in chat, Hassan being quoted as the left as if he wasn't a leftist before you. I don't think you realize how old I am, y'all. Like, I was very much a vocal leftist before Hassan was even on TYT. So
is kidnapping like sailors and taking over ships, is that a T group activity?
Would you consider ICE a T group?
Yeah, that goes.
Okay. At least
What do you answer my question?
I don't consider anything T group activity. I'm not the arbiter of that. I think that we pick and choose who we label T groups depending on who's our friends. Because honestly, unaliving journalists would be considered a T group activity, except if it's Saudi Arabia.
Well, how are we going to get him in this conversation? Like, he doesn't support it, but you can't actually like give any. We can't like go further in this conversation. Yeah, I think it's like an easy. Okay. Does the U.S. say that like the H group is a T group?
I don't care what the USA says. The USA also says that Cuba is funding TIAs just so they can keep the embargo.
Right, but the H group, they kidnap people over ships. I feel like okay, you don't have to say it's a T group activity, but it's bad, right?
Who am I to say what's bad?
You don't know if kidnapping civilians is bad?
I don't know what their reasoning for it was. I don't know if it's a retaliation to something else that we've done.
Well, what this
You have to realize I give the Middle East a lot of fucking leeway because of what we've done to them for like 40 years.
doesn't mean that they can just do that then, but the whole justification behind the age groups hacking of ships is that they're trying to stop the Israeli genocide. But
there is no
it's
Israeli genocide.
kidnapping. What's up?
There is no Israeli genocide.
There is no, or like I'm saying that like the, what they're doing to Palestinians.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. So that's their justification, but they're kidnapping Filipinos on a ship that's not owned by anything Israeli. So is that bad?
I'm sure they have a reason for it. That's not my call.
What reason can you like reasonably think of to kidnap civilians?
I don't know. I've never been someone in that position. I've never been in a country that's had so much intervention. I've always been in the imperial core.
You can't say if it's bad or not. Or you're just giving it away.
No.
Because you can say that you think it's bad, but it's understandable.
I could say it's bad based on the propaganda I've been fed, but I'm not.
Well, isn't it objectively bad to kidnap people? Not even like a propaganda thing, like a U.S. thing, but isn't it literally just like a bad thing to kidnap people?
No, I think people can be kidnapped for good reasons. People are kidnapped sometimes for bachelorette parties as a surprise.
Okay, that's so obviously not what we're talking about. I feel like that's such bad faith.
Bad faith is coming in here and talking about Yemen when we're talking about dangerous people on the left.
Do you think they're kidnapping the Filipinos?
We're talking about dangerous people on the left. So unless those like pirates are on the screen, I'm not sure what you're going with.
Well, because
it's bad faith to not stay on topic.
Because one of the people on the panel support them.
Mm-hmm. But then now you're talking about what I support. I'm not on the background.
Well, you can give like any like. You're not like one.
I told you why I don't support him. He's a misogynist, but you want to talk about everything other than that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't care about anything else. He's a misogynist.
Well, because I asked. Well, no, I asked you like what else like is so bad.
I told you the misogyny was the only thing. So.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I mean.
So then why are you asking additional questions if that's the only thing I think?
Because it's a good thing to point out that he's a terrorist sympathizer. Terrorist sympathizer.
That might be your line. It doesn't bother me. The misogyny was what bothers me. So then you agree with me. You agree that he's a dangerous person. So it looks like we're in agreement. Is there anyone else on the board that you're...
Well, I just think it's important to call out when people sympathize with figures. But are you talking about the brothel thing? Or?
No.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the various comments that he's made that's misogynist. Like when the whole Harry situation thing happened, he downplayed it even though it was coercion and removing people's informed consent. More recently, he's been talking about how we need to be nicer to men. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, so I want to say for the people in the comments, I'm not defending the misogyny. I'm just saying that it's also important to call out being a T-group sympathizer.
For you, maybe.
I think it's not good to kill civilians or anything. Or kidnap civilians. I think it's like I don't think that's a hot take. Ask anybody.
Well, start a live and you can have... listen, I'll give you the same background and you can do your live and you can talk about that instead of the misogyny.
All right, tell me what you did with the Hassan one. Why is Dean up there?
Because he's fucking racist.
Dean's racist?
Yeah.
I try not to follow with the TikTok people, but what did he do that was racist?
So why? I don't understand. You're not equipped for this conversation. You don't know
what I know
these people,
what
they do.
Well, I'm not gonna know everybody on the panel, but I'm talking about.
Then why would you pick someone that you don't know?
Well, I know of him, but I'm asking like, what do you do that was racist? Like I watched a couple of his debates and I've seen some stuff with him.
He's constantly doing microaggressions and he's like said the N-word before. One of the things someone paid him to say to a black guest, watermelon, over and over.
Okay, so he said that he did a microaggression, and then he said the N-word, and then somebody paid him to say watermelon.
Those are just examples. Pretending to be indigenous is another one.
Is the microaggression that I happened recently with like the Unfuck America tour?
That's Z. That's a separate person on there. Hi, Jessica Simone.
Wait, so what did he do to like what microaggression?
I just gave you examples of microaggressions.
Oh yeah, never mind. Um, I mean,
Are you
didn't he
just
like
bored?
acknowledge that? Didn't he acknowledge that he said that word in the past? And it's like, I mean, can't you like change? Like, why say he's dangerous just because he said it before?
Because he hasn't changed. He continues to make mistakes like that.
All right,
But
gotcha.
everyone on the tour knew what Z did, and they still went on the tour.
The Z thing was weird. Didn't she just? What did she do? Like, she said something about
Go watch the tape.
Yeah, I mean, I did, but it was, I didn't really see any microaggressions in
I know
it.
you wouldn't. Hi,
Yeah.
Jessica.
Guess not. And what's your issue with Destiny?
Do you even know what's going on with him?
I mean, do you think
Revenge
it's
porn
like a person
allegations.
or political?
The revenge porn allegations.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, is it like as a person or like political?
I
What do you think?
think a person, like who a person is very important on whether or not they should be trusted in a political space.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for anybody else on the panel that I recognize.
Are you just bored? Do you want to just talk
Yeah,
about
I'm at work, but I
your
like
day?
talking
Or...
to you.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
thank
at
you,
work and I
JJ,
like
for the
talking.
25 for taking Mal off of the dangerous people list. He's off of it for today, but maybe tomorrow.
Oh, what about Ethan?
Zionist.
That bad?
Yep.
Why?
Are you joking? Zionism is the reason why the people in Gaza are being exterminated.
Yeah, but he's like active. It's about that. All Netanyahu will work for them. Being Zionist just means you believe that Jews have a homeland, which is a hot take.
It is a hot take. It's to
Believing that
it's to
Jews
have a homeland at expense of the people that were already living there.
Well, just like the idea of Zionism, like the idea of Zionism isn't just like, oh, we're gonna go to Palestine and take their land.
But
It's
that's
just
what
a
it is.
belief that Jews should have a homeland, which is crazy. There was multiple locations like that were thought about. It wasn't that they were like
they ended up
specifically like,
where?
yeah, but they didn't like specifically be like, oh, we're gonna go take
Did I
Palestinian
miss
land.
the meeting where they considered another location to move to today?
Yeah, Argentina.
Recently, they considered that.
Oh no, not recently. I'm talking about when it's like when they were deciding where.
So they've made their decision, and unless something has changed and they're planning on relocating, nothing's changed. So
Okay, so I mean, majority of Jewish people are Zionists. You think they're dangerous?
I disagree that the majority of Jewish people are Zionist.
I mean,
Most Zionists are actually Christian Zionists.
That they should have a homeland.
Yes, and Christians, hardcore Christians believe that too, because it brings the homeboy's return, Jesus' return.
Based, yeah. So is it just that Zionists that he's dangerous?
I would say that perpetuating an idea that it causes the extermination of an entire population is a dangerous idea. Yeah.
So just because you believe that they should have a homeland, but you actively disavows everything that's been happening, says the West Bank.
Disavowing it does not make a difference, because if you think that they should have a homeland, where is the homeland being created?
Homeland that was.
It wasn't theirs to sell. It wasn't theirs to sell. Like,
talk to them. I mean, you can ask them whatever you can't, because they're not around, but I mean, blame them for selling the land. What do you want it to do?
Or I can also blame the people that continue to move there.
I mean, they that's it.
Because I mean, I wouldn't move somewhere if it was exterminating other people.
I mean, the Arabs around actively want to exterminate the Jews. It's kind of like their whole thing. It's Hamas's whole thing.
Sure. You know that age group hasn't been around as long as Israel has, right?
The,
H group
what is
wasn't there in
that?
the start, so what's the excuse for not the Nakba?
I'm not defending Israel.
Okay, then. So then
Just saying being Islamic isn't bad in and of itself. It's
I just
just
gave you
belief
reasons
that,
why it is, and you have yet to give a
well,
reason why
it's
it's
not
not.
because of, well, it's not because it's just the belief that they should have a homeland.
And where is that
Right,
homeland
right
being
after the
created?
Holocaust, like, I mean, I'm
So
sure you
therefore,
know
an
what happened in the
expense of other
Holocaust.
people.
The land that they bought.
They didn't buy anything.
They did buy the land.
No. The people that lived there did not buy anything.
I'm not saying they bought it. I'm saying the Jews that moved there bought the land and then settled it and built it up. Built it up way better than the people that were already there.
Y'all know the drill. So who else? Do you want me to just point out all the Zionists so that we can just get it all together?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. We got Ethan's a Zionist, Aaron's a
Hassan's a
Zionist.
big fan. We know that.
Hassan is not a Zionist.
He is. Big fan.
I don't know Mercedes' views on it. Tom looks like he'd be a Zionist, but I don't know. I'm not honestly. I don't know the other people's. Andrea probably is a Zionist. Z's definitely a Zionist.
Well, is he defending his side? I'm like actively not. I didn't say anything about his side. I called it G side too. Like, why would I call it G side and then be defending it?
I don't know. You kind of give fence sitter vibes.
Fence sitter or not? What do you mean? Like, you don't even know my position on the
Yeah,
conflict.
I don't know your position after talking to you for how long because you're a fence sitter.
I mean, you just asked me what my position is. It's mainly
I honestly don't care.
I
I really don't care what your position is because it's not even what we're talking about.
Oh, man. I'm fine. Like the girl on the right, like second to the right, looks familiar. I just don't know what she did.
The bottom right, that's C.
Oh, is that her?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Didn't she do like? I didn't even see any like microaggressions. Like, do you know what she did? I feel like whenever I ask people what she did, they never know. They just say microaggressions. They don't say what a microaggression is.
Basically insinuating that the panel of black women was attacking Hannah. That's one example.
That's microaggression.
Mm-hmm.
She said that black people were attacking someone.
Mm-hmm. I don't think she used the word attacking. She might not have used that exact word, but that's what she said.
So what she said? Like you're off of.
Oh, how beautiful. You ever seen that gift before? It's super cute.
No, I haven't. That's exclusive.
Yeah.
Get the spend for that.
Do you know what that means? Mala. All right, so I think we're gonna have to stick to.
Hey, you there?
Oh, who's talking to me?
It's me.
How can you hear me?
Josiah.
How can you hear me? I have Discord muted.
Discord. I can hear you through TikTok.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I didn't even know you were there. That kind of scared me. You startled me.
I'm sorry. I thought you saw me in here.
It's worse when you whisper.
Sorry.
Is there someone in the?
Yep. You ready when you are?
Is it another person like the last one?
Wants to talk about Hassan, and Destiny, and Dean.
I think that's the same person.
Was it? They said their TikTok name was Go Go Gangster. Was that?
I don't know.
They said they had a request in TikTok and Discord at the same time.
Yeah, then that was the
And
same
then,
person.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will get next one up here for you.
Sometimes, y'all, sometimes I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just read the dictionary. That sounds more fun. So, I still can't figure out, y'all, why the guest on TikTok hears an echo. That's really annoying. Ariel! Ariel, I got Meaty Boy's automatic feeder and the 2 boxes of gloves, so big thank you to that. Appreciate you. I gotta set it up for Meaty Boy. He's gonna be so excited. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got a new guest. Welcome, Swan Raid.
Aqua, you there?
Yes, are we on live?
Yes, we are.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Why? Welcome, Swan Raid. Okay. Y'all, if you're using an automatic something, please don't. You're gonna get the live taken down. No automatic boppers, no automatic sharers. Please.
TikTok wants
And
you
as soon
to
as I
get
say that, TikTok receipts sends 7,000 shares. Thank you. You're gonna get my live taken down. TikTok receipts.
that guy, that person, what a jerk.
They're always in the drama.
Always.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, so, because I already got a flag, so the next one was probably be a violation. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they do that. Like, it's weird. So yes, if anyone's interested in joining the conversation, you can go to jointheconvo.live. You're also welcome to join via TikTok, but you will have an echo because I don't know what the deal is. All right, I got another flag. So now we're restricted now in recommendations and search results. See, what sucks is like, what if someone like that doesn't like, which we know a lot of people can't stand my guts. What if somebody that doesn't like me comes and sets up an automatic thing just to screw me over?
And TikTok receipts ones were manual.
I don't know.
Just
I don't know
crazy.
about a restart, y'all, because I'm not gonna kid y'all. If I go to restart, I'm probably gonna just lay down and go to sleep. I'm so tired. I don't know what's going on with me, y'all. Maybe I'm trying to follow in Emilio's footsteps. Just one day at a time. Notice how he laughs at me. He laughs at the idea of me being dead.
Oh, Jessica. Oh,
I'm here.
no.
I'm here. We are excited. Do I need to bring up Pepina? We have 175 left in our daily goal. We haven't hit our daily goal in a few days because we've been doing open forums and not debating. But remember, we have the foster kittens. I have Meaty Boy, who's 20 pounds and needs to go to the vet soon to get checked out because he's got to get checked out to make sure he's okay. I also have to take Mao soon too. Our community cat. I have to take him for his adult vaccines. Now that he's a big boy. Mao's 8 pounds, y'all. We weighed him yesterday.
Looks like TikTok is doing restrictions and flags for almost no reasons, according to Trisha.
What's this about watermelon and Dean? Can we get a clip or no? You can search it yourself. I'm not playing a racist clip on my live. Either like you believe it or you don't. I didn't need to see a clip because that's totally something I could see him doing. This is not the first time he's done something racist. I mean, you can just search it. I don't know if anyone's actually clipped it. Yes, that is Miss Andry. I still want to do like, listen, I need someone to take the time to watch more of Tom's lives because I need like 50 screenshots, different screenshots. And I know it's hard because like when you're bald, you kind of look the same in every single screenshot. But I just need 50 screenshots, different poses, positions, and all that stuff because I want to do a whole background of Tom. 50 Shades of Tom.
I mean, there's 7 hours worth of that one live we can use.
Yeah, but ideally it's like if we get from different lives, so there's different shirts, you know.
See,
Slightly
I know you're
different.
doing it about Tom and not Mercedes because Mercedes would be 10 different lives. It would be the same shirt.
True. I said no, she's not on the list. Wait, who's not on the list? Mao? Mao has been temporarily exonerated. Temporarily. But you know. That could change at any moment. I do know what we're missing here. We are missing
Perfect. Thing right there. Just
little boop, little boop. That's Meaty Boy, y'all. He left here 16 pounds and he came back 20.2. And they had him for just a few months. You know what it is for a cat to gain 4 pounds in just a few months? I don't even think they had him for 6 months. I can't remember if he left before Christmas or after. I don't know.
even before, it's still not 6 months.
So
Like right at it, I guess.
he's back. He's back and ready for action. in the form of non-action. Oh, thank you, Ravi. W. Ravi. Ravi sent 30 towards daily goal. Appreciate you. Aw. Thank you. I don't want to say your full name. So thank you, Kay, for the $50 for the kitties. Appreciate you. Y'all, that incubator is so loud. All right, let me. Oh, how fun! My camera started doing the auto tracking thing that makes me so happy that it just starts to do. If only I had a tech cat, I could fix it. I have to do this weird little hand thing, so it stops auto tracking. But then it doesn't want to like register my hand. It's fine. Don't recognize my hand. It's fine. I feel like I'm being sworn in. Nothing. It's not. You're just not gonna. Why is technology so hard? Naquan, I'm gonna let you up, but you're gonna have an echo, just so you know.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
I can't stay up long because I'm about to go be a. But I think on Discord might be interested.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna bully that man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so tired of him.
Yeah. It's real.
Which, by the way, I also saw that I missed the invite. So can you send me a new invite? It says invalid.
Okay. I'm in.
For Jessica's
So I can get a new one enough.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now, but now that your message is at the top of the list, I can. I won't lose it.
All right, I got you. I'll see this.
All right. You have a good one.
All right, later.
Okay. Should we try it again? I know I'm pale, but like. What the frick is happening? Why won't it stop? Stop following me. Please.
Yeah, I think it's the Link 360 camera.
No. It's an odd spot.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to. There we go. Oh my. Anywho, y'all, I'm missing. Yeah, a woman. The sad part is I am a woman in STEM. I mean, I didn't use my degree for anything, but I do have a degree in STEM. Oops. All right, let's do some hand hearts. You know, there's somebody that we got to add to this background. Someone's super problematic on this app. You guys are not going to guess who. You can try to guess in the chat, but I don't think you're going to guess. Their username, or at least their display name, it's Allison TV with an X instead of the O. Very problematic. And the reason why is because they've introduced me to Louise. Now, Louise is an excellent dancer. And it makes me feel inferior, truly. Oh, thank you, Joy. Joy sent 25 for kitties, Red Bull, and Mr. Softy. Someone needs to be in charge of reminding my husband that I'm serious about getting the Mr. Softy truck for my birthday. Like, I'm very serious. This is not a drill. I was about to say, oh my gosh, there's so many like birds chirping and stuff. And it's not actual birds. It's Mao was driving me crazy today, so I got frustrated and I put on some cat TV and it kept him entertained. The other thing I'm going to try is the putting a picture of a lizard on the roof, because someone on TikTok said that that was a good idea. So I might do that. So the small little babies, I don't know how they're still fucking alive. I'm not even kidding. I do not know how they're alive because they are disgusting, grimy little poopy messes. Their poop does not look good. Not a good sign. We've given them antibiotics. We gave them parental, which is like the only dewormer you should give them when they're that small. I don't know how they're still alive, truly. We are at a loss of like how to fix their issues. So I don't have my hopes up for those little guys. They're not even cute right now because they're so yucky. But they're eating because I've been tube feeding them. Speaking of, oh cool, my watch died. I love that. I love wearing a dead watch. It's very useful. It's an aesthetic. Are we not going to restart? Absolutely not. If we restart, I'm going to sleep. 100%. I'm going to sleep. Y'all, I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, I'm telling you, something's wrong with me. I'm very tired all the time. Oh, Lord. I'm going to read this because it was sent. So, like, somebody's going to clip this. Okay. I got $5 on PayPal from Good Erica, specifically for White Peach, Red Bull, okay, or the light pink one. Thank you. Thank you, Good Erica. Oh, y'all are funny. I had a Red Bull right before I started this. That's the crazy part. I'm trying to, like, get myself down from drinking 2 a day. Now that I'm back up to 2 a day, I'm trying to get down to 1 a day. But it's like, it's not looking good, friends. It's not looking good at all. I'm not gonna lie, the white peach one is good. It's just I don't think it's as good as the wild berry. But I'm not able to get wild berry like cases anymore. I can't, at least not in my area. Oh my goodness. I mean, I could restart. Watermelon is not the best flavor. It's good, but there's better flavors. Even the original is better flavors. See, okay. Y'all, I don't think I can trust the tech cat to stay here alone.
What?
Can I leave you unattended to talk to the people?
You want me to sit here and talk to the people? I will gladly talk to the people. I would be appropriate, and if not, I'm sure I'll be called out in the Discord. So
Because I have to go, I gotta feed the kittens. And I can't really bring the incubator over here. I can't really bring this setup over there. I'm worried.
it can. It shall be fine. It's gonna be awkward. I will talk to myself and the peoples.
Trisha feels unsafe.
And don't worry, it's recorded. So if I say anything inappropriate, you already have the clip.
Ashley says, please no.
I respect women and their wishes.
JJ says, where's Parker's?
Yeah, where's Parker's?
You know that, like, it's not ops only. So.
Yeah.
One of you guys can come up and go into that Discord thing and.
Yeah, come on in. I'll approve you if you submit a ticket. Because if you don't submit a ticket and I approve you, I get yelled at.
Mm-hmm.
You're not talking to a man. You're talking to a cat.
That is true.
Come on. I can meow the whole time.
Oh my gosh. I'm so concerned.
Scared. Somebody's gonna come in here and yell at me. I mean, I definitely deserve
All
it.
right, I'm leaving you unattended. I'm trusting you.
I got this. Don't
and then
pop
we can
the screen.
And then we can hit a restart.
Share the live. No Canadians are allowed to join. Just kidding. My favorite Canadian can join. She's judging me. Be gone. Welcome to Tech Cat Hour. Oh, we got a guest. Hello.
I decided to save the people.
Oh, they appreciate it almost as much as I do. I can still mute you in here though.
I decided to save all womankind from a man.
You know, I appreciate it. I respect that. As a man, we are all the problems. I work. I definitely get paid my fair share. Managing the discords and all that fun stuff. It's a whole lot of no dollars and no cents. No dollars from the people, and I make no sense. Oh, Mrs. Gunny speaks.
But Josiah, you did say no Canadians. So my question is, why are you Canadian phobic?
I'm not. I told you I'm like at least 1/4 Canadian, if that could be a thing.
Not tokenized. Oh my god.
is that the Mrs. Gunny speaks? Yes, Adam Cray is on the list for a multitude of reasons. One of them specifically being, I don't know who I'm giving, who are booting with that, is because Adam Cray is misogynistic in his Discord, and women on the app, as Chum said as well. So.
Snooks just paid to kick me, so there's that. You have to wait till Alina comes back and then you can kick me, because I have to entertain the people.
You do. This is part of your contract.
Yes, as the Canadian, yes.
Yeah, remember that NDA we had you sign?
Yes. I signed it. Yes.
It's non-disclosure, eh? Thank you for coming
It's
to my
okay,
TikTok.
guys. I will stay until Lena comes back, and then I will respect the kick.
Do you have a bird?
I do not have a bird.
Oh, it's probably Alina,
Those are
the
the
cat.
kittens.
I stepped away for a second and it sounded. I used to have a bird, so I'm used to like that sound.
Whenever those kittens cry, my cat comes running.
My dog turns his head every once in a while if I don't have headphones on. How's the weather in Canada?
It's warm enough, but it's been raining for like a week. Oh, by the way, everybody, Tomfoolery last night was on like a panel, and they asked him if he felt any like remorse for what he said, and he said nope. And then they said, you're not going to get away with it, and he said, and I quote, I did get away with it. So he doesn't care that he drops slurs, everybody. So there's that.
Yeah, for those that are unaware, during his live that he did on Monday night into Tuesday morning, because it was 7 hours total, he dropped the R slur once very subtly, and then later on, right to Jaden, who is awesome. If you're not following Jaden, please make sure to follow him. He's awesome.
Yep.
For loud as day, I know TikTok receipts on the old TikTok has a video of it. Sound warning: loud music comes on right before he uses the word, because apparently you can say it while streaming on the old tickety talkities, but you cannot say it via recording. So
Yeah, he said that loud as day to Jaden when Jaden was trying to educate them. Like he was trying to educate Mercedes, and that was obviously like talking to a brick wall. And then Tom just took the wheel.
basically, like, if this makes sense to you because you're blank, is how he worded it. Just it's disgusting.
Who could have predicted? Yes, I just wanted to keep the people updated on his shenanigans and isms and phobias, because, he's a dangerous person on the left. I love that mouse sticker.
I know, right? That cat can do no wrong. Cancel me.
We will all defend that cat in a court of law.
Yeah.
If Mao needs a co-signer for a car, we got him. I'm sure he would drive a car responsibly, so it's fine.
I mean, yeah, I think he could. I think he would. We are talking about the cat, the little cute, adorable orange tabby to the right of the Alina cam. Oh, hey, Miss Gunny. Mrs. Gunny, sorry.
Hi, Mrs. Gunny.
Those who don't know who Mrs. Gunny is, she is the better half of Mr. Gunny, who's another streamer here on TikTok, veteran, does awesome discussions and debates.
Oh yes, we were just talking about Tom. Tom likes to use slurs and isms and all that stuff, tomfoolery. And last night he doubled down on it. So
Yes, it's very obvious that he's. I think he's trying to go with the mentality of like there's no such thing as bad publicity.
yeah, but there is just like what Mercedes said a couple of days ago. Um, Tom is in tomfoolery.
Yes.
Oh, a Canadian?
Yeah. Actually,
Yes,
there was
but
a
Snooks paid to kick me, so I was just waiting until you came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, G
yes. It
Snooks sent the
happened
baby dragon.
right after
Damn.
you put the headphones down.
Wow,
So we
what
were
did you
Okay, so
talking.
say?
I didn't say nothing. Snooks just hates my guts. He doesn't like Canadians and women.
Oh,
The
Put him on
yikes.
the list too.
uh, Mrs. Gunny Speaks subscribed to you, Alina, while you were gone. Just happened a couple seconds ago.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Gunny.
We were explaining some of the problems with the shiny headed man in the middle there.
Mm.
Yes, I was saying what Tom said last night to the people.
Y'all, I'm
He
so
said, and I quote, "I got away with it,"
away with what?
saying the R word. Okay, Josiah, kick me.
Uh, Thanks for coming up, Michelle.
Y'all, I'm so annoyed. This incubator, like, it keeps leaking water everywhere.
Is it level?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to discuss any of the wonderful people on the background? Not the cats, unless you want to say only nice things about them, because they both can do no wrong. Type in join the combo.live, fill out the thing. We'll get you up here. Did you watch the video, Lena, of Destiny reacting to Tashika?
No,
Uh,
I don't watch Destiny, y'all. Like,
yeah, it's really disgusting.
I'm literally, like, manphobic.
I don't blame you. Yeah, no, it was shared on Swan's Live this morning.
Oh, I've been meetings all day.
Saying
I'm just writing an email. A strongly worded email. about this incubator?
Miss Autumn, that is not the same Tom I think you're thinking of. Tomfoolery is more widely known on YouTube. Just recently started coming on TikTok, and apparently was quickly not allowed to join panels, which was kind of convenient.
A strongly worded email sent. You know you can come up, Allison.
Come on
Josiah
up.
will pay attention this time when you join the Thunderdome.
That last time you ran this, it was like chaos. It's doing pretty good this time. I'm on it.
So what did you guys talk about?
Michelle and I we basically were just chatting with the TikTok chat. What else did we talk about?
Can't we just get beyond Thunderdome? What does that even mean?
Thunderdome is a reference to the cult classic film series Mad Max. The second one, there's a part in it with I think it's Whitney Houston. She runs a town called Bartertown, and they have quarrels. They put two people in a dome called the Thunderdome. It's like a cage, think like steel cage match, and they fight. And basically 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Tina Turner, thank you. My apologies.
Too late,
Her hair
Amy.
was
Too late,
incredible in that.
Amy. Too late.
Sure, I knew it. I could feel it.
Well, at least I know where the reference is from. I will not retain that.
She plays the saxophone in the beginning of it. It's incredible.
I'll take your word for it. All right. Close this ticket. Okay. Alrighty. Do we restart? Do we take a nap?
Give it a read.
Do we go get Mao? I know Mao's. I just know Mao's napping. That little fucker.
Watching his kitty videos or bird videos.
Yeah. But I think he knows that they're not real, so it's lost its appeal. I gotta
My
rotate
cat.
out some videos. Make sure that he stays interested. Now, if I restart on my phone, then I'm definitely going to sleep. Why
When
am
my
I so
cat was
tired,
younger,
y'all?
it's exhausting having to keep track of all these terrible people. Just saying.
Oh, Allison's coming. Okay.
Yes. When my cat was little, we would put on Meerkat Manor. She loved it. Would just stare at it, chatter. It's adorable.
Let me go get Mal, even though he's going to be angry.
I will watch again. Now that she's gone, let's go. Let's party, everyone. Keep bopping the screen. Do your heart me's if you haven't. TikTok likes to make things difficult for us human beings. Once you do your heart me, there's a whole bunch of points you can claim. There's usually a 1 cent gift to give as well within it. Please do all the good things to protect the live. Share with somebody who thinks the people on this background aren't terrible, because we would love to speak with them. Shh, there he is. The king. All hail. All hail the Mao King.
Okay.
So he's
He's
so
gonna go to
bad.
bed.
Mom, my TV was on. I was comfortable.
He's so mad.
So mad. Remember when he would just sit there
Yeah, man,
and
he fooled
immediately fall
us.
asleep? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he really
he
tricked us. He
totally
thought
got
he
it.
was gonna be like a little chill dude with his hats.
Yep. Instantly fell asleep. That was hilarious.
He is gonna fall asleep with it on though. He's already falling asleep.
Boy, but that tail's going now.
He's asleep. The lion sleeps tonight. But that tail swish, that's him thinking about what he wants to do.
I just sit here, or do I? Oh,
That's not comfortable, buddy. Why don't you get on your bed for real? He's definitely plotting. Mal. Gotta add it to my little Mal portrait. I love this cat. Mm-hmm. Swishy, swishy the tail.
Does Meaty Boy like his laser
He does.
toy?
He does. But the problem
That's
is when I
good.
go in there to see him and try to get him to play with it while I'm there, he just wants me to pet him.
Oh, I got somebody joining. That might be Allison.
Y'all, my eye's still twitching from yesterday. What does that mean?
Oh, is it that like in the bottom corner of it?
No, the top of it.
Oh, like on your eyelid?
Yeah.
You don't want to Google that. Don't worry.
Allison, it's right on the screen. How do you mean you can't find the link? It's right on the screen.
You have to type it in. Unfortunately, TikTok doesn't let you click on a video like that. So common things with eye twitching like that. Caffeine is high up on that list, my friend.
But I've had less caffeine today than I usually do.
That could be it too.
But I was twitching
You've been
yesterday, and yesterday I had caffeine, like normal.
you've been drinking a lot of water,
What is a lot of water?
more than you normally drink.
I'd say about the same.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
There's Allison.
I love
Allison's
that it's
coming.
just like,
You want me to?
I love that this, it just decided, you know what, we're going to go back to tracking you, even though you say I don't want to be tracked.
Is there a button on that, by the
No.
way?
It's supposed to like all be done like this. Or
Yeah, it's like you can do that, but there's also a apparently like a button on there. If you triple tap it, it should disable it as well.
No, there's no button on this thing.
Allison,
I
come
hate
on
you.
up.
I hate you, stupid Ozbot. I hate you.
There's Allison.
Hey.
Hey.
So sorry, I like was trying to find the Discord link and I was looking everywhere around your profile and I just didn't type in the actual link URL on your cover. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. This isn't even real. This is like a fake Discord, anyways. This is like the
Oh, lit.
Thunderdome. But we do got to get you into the real Discord. You are a subscriber.
Yes.
And I'm being followed by the stupid camera.
Just to continue my hate of Tom, there's another. I just put it in the chat. There's another wonderful clip of Tom saying he supports something I cannot say.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go take a look.
I don't understand what that other guest was thinking. No. Why would he put this up himself?
Oh,
it's fucking weird.
did you see the clippings from his Discord about how basically YT supremacy is back?
I did. I saw that this morning, which is disgusting, which I'll also show you another tweet from 2022. This guy, I'm so down to take this guy down.
I definitely, I don't know. I want to bully him so bad.
I do too.
But he won't ever come here.
Problem is, I think he enjoys it. I think he gets.
Well, I
his
understand
kicks
why
off
he
it.
enjoys like people going into his space, but we can't give him the views.
Right.
Oh,
We need to
for
basically
sure.
bait him to coming into our spaces.
Yes.
He said he couldn't join yours because he was Alina. He was banned from joining TikTok lives, which was weird
That's
because he
funny
was able to
Yeah, no.
do a live. I think like I've never been banned myself.
Well, if you're
I feel
banned as a
like you
guest, then
can't
you
do
can
one.
only do lives yourself, but you wouldn't be able to have guests on your live. That's
Which
basically
he
what he
had
did
that night regularly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was like you were just happened to be towards the end of his ban, which, but I don't know. I don't want to. I'm not defending the man.
You better
No.
not be.
No, heck no. No, 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 no.
Not the extra Minecraft. Come on.
Of the people on that list, that background, there's a lot. No, there's not even a lot of people above him. They're all pretty equal. maybe like one or two I'd probably try to defend, but even then it's wasting my time.
There is one I
really?
had a question about, though. I'll be honest, because I don't know. Is Aaron Parnas?
He's
supposed to see him.
he's a Zionist, which it's not for. I mean, not. I always tell people like everyone has different opinions on that. I'm not for it. So like that's
very valid. Yeah.
But
yeah, and he would be the one I would consider defending, and that's just because like him as a news source, a media source, has been super beneficial as of late. But
yeah, but then you're right. The media is definitely skewed from him in terms of reporting that.
Right. I noticed that after that came out, I started noticing.
Yeah, me too.
Remembering, I'm like, wait a second, like this is never discussed, or if it is, it's not really. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he definitely steals his media from it, but it's digestible. Yeah, I'm getting added to the list.
Yeah, I mean, like it's everyone has to kind of start somewhere on their like journey, you know. And if he's like the way that people start getting information, like I'd rather people be listening to him than Dean.
Yeah.
But like people shouldn't stop there, you know.
Right. It is important definitely to list that he is that. So then like people like you're not getting your information from him on that.
Yeah.
Because he's
like,
definitely been pretty
good.
biased
Yeah, he could be
on
good
it.
for other stuff for sure. But
right.
my News resolution in 2025 was I don't support men. So like I don't watch men. I don't subscribe to men.
Cute.
Although I did subscribe to Dougie. I did subscribe to Dougie because he's so awesome. Nice, and he just lost his brother to cancer. So we love Dougie. We stand Dougie. And he just when he comes on our panel, like he just sits there quietly and waits to be spoken to. He's so unlike the other guys. So yeah, we don't support men in 2025.
Ew. No, definitely not.
Ew.
Definitely not after Win the Fight Live. That was so bad. I don't know if you watched any of it, but it's like that tour that Dean was on with like the entire middle row looking like the Valorant players.
We saw some of it. We watched it in the Discord to not give them the views, but it was just like.
Did you hear
the R word?
That last night?
I think Congressman Rowe, did you hear him say the R word? It was unreal. I was just like, it destroyed the entire conversation. I just stopped watching after that because.
And no one said anything.
It's just no one said anything. I'm like, what is and the whole conversation was toxic masculinity and calling each other out and how can we make this space quote unquote more accepting for men. Like, okay, and then you just say the R word and everybody's like, okay, all right.
But he's a congressman. You don't want to. You can't. You know, as a man, you're not allowed to. Yeah. I'm being sarcastic. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You're good. You're good.
I'm letting the chat know that was 100% sarcasm, and yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you gotta love the irony, right? It's like we're gonna call each other out on toxic masculinity, except for that one.
Well, it's like they hold a space about toxic masculinity and then don't have women in it, which is still important because women are obviously affected by toxic masculinity too. And it's like, how are you not also going to include women in this discussion? Anyways, whatever.
But it's a man's problem.
Yeah. You can even have a token woman. I don't know, just something. Like
a token.
Yeah. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Well, I mean, you need to have at least one person on it that's deconstructed it, and that's none of them have, obviously.
And or have like, you know, not necessarily like an example, but like a reason to why it is a thing. You know, it's a bunch of. I didn't watch much of it, but I'm guessing it was probably all cishet white men.
Yeah, pretty much.
On the panel. From what I streamed it for the live, and then I proceeded to not watch it.
I was playing Minecraft while we watched. I really was just
probably got more done. But yeah, it's just like you're gonna have this conversation and literally no diversity in the conversation as far as the male side of it, but also like why?
Right.
Like,
and I don't get why the whole push is like, oh gosh, we have to make sure that we like we tailor to white men because they're going down the red pill pipeline. I'm like, no, we actually don't need to do that. 34% of people did not vote. 33% voted for Trump, and so on from there. We can actually focus on people that did not vote, and actually focus on people not liking the Democratic Party, because a lot of Democrats did not vote. I don't get why they're not listening to their own party. I don't get it.
Was saying that in the Discord, the TikTok comments during one of Mercedes' lives. I was like, why are you focusing on the MAGA supporters? Why aren't you focusing on the people who didn't vote?
Right.
Like that's, what, we lost 6.6, the Democratic side lost 6.6 million votes between 2020 and 2024, and Trump only gained like 2 million.
Yeah.
So assuming that the 2 million came from that, that doesn't even include just the total number of people, right? So it's like, let's focus on the people who just said, hey, I'd rather not vote than vote for a black woman.
Yeah, that or just figure out why did Democrats not vote? Like, I mean, why aren't they listening to their own people? We want them to be more vocal on Palestine and their support for I mean, they just don't listen to us.
Yep. But the men will.
Yeah. They listen to the men. I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so mad.
So what's your topic?
And they're gonna push
today?
Newsom. They're gonna try and run Newsom. I can't believe it. Newsom was on that panel yesterday.
I know. And I was like, oh God, I can't stand you. He used to not bother me that much, but now he's like a super villain. Like
he didn't bother me up until Trump became elected, and then it became like he started pandering to Trump, and it's like, dude, you were the guy who was basically middle finger you, Trump, like I'm the fifth largest economy in the world, like get bent, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh sorry, Mr. President, like let me just cater to you, and it's like, dude, why?
Exactly.
Same thing with Amazon. Like they were going to do the whole posting the tariffs, and then Trump said no, and then they're like, oh sorry, Mr. President. It's like, somebody just
do something.
grow a pair, man up, whatever stupid male phrase we can use against these people. You gotta let's use it here. Like, come on.
Oh, they're gonna use it. At least fucking use it.
Right? Yeah. If it's good, yeah. But it's, I honestly, it's.
They make me so mad. So mad.
There's so many better candidates.
There are, and it's just like, we don't need to suppress things that are actually important. In fact, what we actually need to address is why we're uncomfortable to talk about it, and that's why people like Tom exist. It's like, because he's so uncomfortable with not knowing anything that when someone comes and attacks him, instead of being the student role, he still wants to be the teacher when he doesn't know about it. And so he'll continue to defend it, but it's because he doesn't know anything.
Oh my gosh.
And so,
you guys told him his mic was too loud. When I got in there, and I just kept saying, like, is his mic even on? Like, oh my God. Y'all, if you weren't there, Allison and her people went in there and told him that his mic was too loud, and he lowered his mic. And you could barely hear him the rest of the night.
Yep, it was awesome.
So good.
I was like, hey, Tom, can you turn your mic down by 20%? No one can hear you, because his mic was already low. And so, yeah, it was great. And then when I woke up at 4 a.m, then we just went in there and we just kept saying Alina raid, and you could see he used his eyeballs. He was like, it's like, everyone go in and say Alina raid. Come on, guys.
He's so trollable.
Oh yeah, he is. Every time I've gone in, well, I can't do it on my account because he knows me, but I'm just like, I switch on this mix though.
So today's topic, Allison, is going to be egg foolery again.
I don't really want it to be, but this. I mean, yeah. Check it out. Did you guys see the tweet I posted from 2022 from him?
In the chat.
I put it in the chat.
Let me see.
But it is like even just the description. It's
the first video or
the second.
The YouTube one?
It's the actual tweet. I mean, I'll read it out loud for those who can't see it, which obviously not align with this, but it says Black people should be thankful for slavery. Like that is actually the tweet. And if you listen to, I've never played the audio on live because it's actually like so
yeah,
bad.
I'm like scared to play any of these.
I know. I was thinking
Yeah.
the same. I was like, I can stream it and play the audio. But
I would not recommend.
yeah, I wanted to screen
yeah.
it before I was like, yeah, because TikTok.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't even want to
they're
put up
brutal with
this
stuff.
like that first screenshot.
Nope.
That one too, and then when you listen to it, he like the way he defends it, it's just like someone just sent me that like 30 minutes ago, but it's just so gross.
Do you mind if I share that in the Discord?
Where did
with the
somebody
Yeah,
get
please
that
feel free.
from?
Share that anywhere. Yeah.
Okay. And I'll have a trigger warning for those in Lena's Discord.
Yeah, I was definitely giving it to share out, so do whatever you want with it.
Awesome.
Damn, people are on his ass.
Yep.
No, dude, there's just when I think I was like, oh, I got something. It's like 4 other things showed up. I'm like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Man.
So like I had a phone call too with Mercedes, and I need to definitely like actually have a concise video or live or something where I break that down because I'm not good at it. Was very long and there was a part of it, but it just really comes down to being uncomfortable with not knowing things and then choosing the wrong way to go about it. And then actually just going deeper into it and then it's so bad.
But see, that's why I always say, like, you know, when people are like, oh, like this person, like they're still learning and this and that, it's like, then log off. Like, it's like, that's
seriously.
This is not the place to be like trial and error, like learning
Yeah.
and unpacking like all your stuff.
Seriously.
Well, in Swan's live this morning, I was on a run when I was listening to it, so I don't know who was actually speaking, but they were explaining how they had a 3-hour long conversation with Mercedes about but a myriad of topics, but I believe racism was kind of the big topic, and didn't basically just a thank you, and then went about her day. Was immediately, like less than a week later, immediately back to her old ways.
You are so right, Mallory. Josiah loves tea. Josiah's our #1 gossip girl.
I XOXO Gossip Girl. It's
This
me.
thing is tracking me again. Why are you doing that? One of these days, I'm just gonna give up and I'm just gonna switch to a different camera. Like, how are you not registering my hand? It's there.
We love a good gossip girl.
I'm all for, ruining mediocre white men's lives.
Maybe I'll try the left
I'm
one.
so there with you.
Like you try to, when I first started following women's spaces or coming into women's spaces, I luckily wasn't what most people that look like me immediately come in and be like, oh, you're wrong, and let me get up there and just talk out my rear. But I listened and learned and was very defensive at first, very, very defensive, like this is wrong, and then did my own research and was like, I'm wrong and this is why.
No. Gosh, if only other people could do that.
Mallory. I will shut up now, Mallory. I'm sorry.
He's trying to fill a silence because he knows I'm tired.
I am. You got me going when you let me run the live for a couple.
I can't wait to watch that
and,
back and see what you were saying.
Oh, it was awkward. And then my favorite Canadian, who I will never mute on another person's live ever again, came up and saved the day.
And then got booted before I even got back.
Hey, by a man.
That's wow. Of course, the man didn't get booted. That's terrible.
I was ready to leave. Mishi is on the list for a lot of reasons. I will not talk ill about a woman, but if
she
would like
inserts herself into Black spaces and Black conversations all the time. She does microaggressions. She voted for Trump in 2020 and 2016. She voted for Nikki Haley in the 2020 2023 or 2024 primaries? 2024.
Yeah, I think it's about right. Yeah, she basically
Mm-hmm.
was a earlier version of Mercedes as far as changing, quote unquote, air quotes, changing her ways. Adam Cray is on there because
He's a
his
raging
Discord
misogynist.
is disgusting. There's plenty of nips from what he says in there. Feel free to do your own research at your own risk.
Mm-hmm. Dude's just got anger issues. Dude's got like no drywall is safe around that dude.
He like came up on my alt account, and I forgot what he looked like.
Oh yeah, when
And I was
someone
like,
sent that photo, I was like, "What the hell happened to him?" Because he looks totally different
oh
than
yeah,
like the
I was
last
like,
time I saw him.
wait, who is this? The male voice speaking is Josiah TechCat. And I am the Discord's servant. I'm here at Alina's beck and call.
Wait, who showed up? Who showed up after Westing an adult? Oh, Parker's. Yes, Tech Cat is our DEI hire.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Somebody asked, where was it? Somebody, where's the most dangerous MJX? Somebody smarter than me know who that is?
I don't know. He says he's stressed a
Allison, you
lot.
did a video today on Megamind there in the middle's video or following list, right?
Oh.
No, it did not
Somebody
make
did
it.
that. There was a video today. It came out either this morning or last night of his following list.
No, I did not.
Yes, Terry. But the optics of having a white woman putting up a person of color on the background, like a black man, is not a good look. But we all know that yes, he belongs there too, 100%.
This is not an all-encompassing list.
Y'all, I don't know. It's not looking good for us here. It is not looking good for us here.
Tashika would not be up there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Unless you mean Tashika would be on the panel, then absolutely.
Right, I went on to Chica's Minecraft server yesterday, and it was so pretty.
Oh, do I watch her? I watch her videos. I just have it up on the background, usually muted if I'm listening to another TikTok live on another tab, and I just it's so calming.
Oh, it is. I know. I'm playing Minecraft right now. She got me back into it, but like
I want to get into it again so bad. I wish my wife and my child wanted to get into it. We saw the movie, of course. I was like, oh, maybe this will like spark their interest, and didn't work, but it's okay.
oh, good try though.
Yeah, I keep trying.
I've never seen any receipts of her being Islamophobic, so if you'd like to provide that,
either.
I'm happy to look at it.
Oh, Emma for subscribing.
Thank you, Emma. Y'all, it is not looking good. Your girl, she's sleepy.
What you mean?
She's eepy.
Do we need to go to Discord and live stream something?
Or maybe Allison will go live.
Ooh.
It's kind of early for you.
It's weird. Bro, I just woke up like 30 minutes ago.
I've literally had an entire work day. And now I'm live,
See,
and I'm so
listen.
sleepy.
My workday and I'm so sleepy. My workday starts at like 10 p.m.
The laugh with the mouse click at the same time was perfect. Click. Oh, Jessica Simone is
Jessica's
live
live?
too. Yes.
Oh, how come she
Well,
not popping
shit.
up? Mm. Tom did a
Oh,
live
something's wrong
and
with
thanked
TikTok
them.
receipts. What's wrong with that person?
He's saying Tom did a
Oh,
live.
how does one get to be a part
Oh,
of the Discord?
so TikTok receipts was shouted out in Tom's live. If you go to their YouTube page and or their TikTok, I'm pretty sure they have a video still up of Tom using the R slur. So I very much think they're not on his side.
What does that have to do with me?
I don't know. They were just commenting on it because TikTok receipts is inside of or is in the chat.
Y'all, you don't need to mention other people's lives in here. Also, if you're a grown person saying uppies, you're never getting up here, ever. I will remember your username for the end of time and you'll never, ever come up here. No, it's too late. You said uppies too many times. Ew. A grown man saying uppies is ew. Because I just know you're a dude. Y'all, I think I might be taking a nap. Or if I decide, if I get a second win, then I'll go live on my phone. But Mao is just looking, he's just looking so sleepy. And he looks like he wants me to join him. He's sleeping over out here now. Look at that little floof. All right. I love y'all. Allison, did you accept my friend request on
Yeah.
Discord? Okay. I'll shoot you a message.
Sweet.
Okay. All right, y'all. Love
Have a good
ya.
night.
Bye.